Very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eyes Lamel Family Field on the campus of Brevard College. Counting down to the home finale for the men's lacrosse team here at Brevard as Tornadoes welcoming in the Piedmont Lions. USA South Conference action. And a beautiful night for lacrosse here on the campus of Brevard College. Here in late April, just some gorgeous weather here in the mountains. A few fluffy clouds up in the sky, mostly blue skies. Currently 69 degrees. It will cool off a little more than that. Probably down to about 60 come the end of this game after the sun goes down and we go under the lights. But looking forward to competition between Piedmont and Brevard in men's lacrosse. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for Piedmont. Isaac Harrington, Andrew Pagano, Eric Fuel, Luke Warren, Austin Vaughn, Michael Anderson, Johnny Matrona, Brady McGuire, Drew Bennett, and Noah Glenzinski. Those are your starters for Piedmont, who is under the direction of ninth-year head coach Tim Dunton, assisted by Jacob Farrell and Mark Destro. Tornadoes, under the direction of J.D. LeMay in his third season, assisted by Brenner Woodcock, season number 2 for the assistant. Starting lineup as follows: Tyler Cameron, who has won a couple of USA South weekly honors this season, gets the start along with Eddie Bell. Braden Perez, part of the starting lineup as well. Jack Hicks will get the start in goal. Parker Corbett, the graduate student, the attacker, part of that starting lineup. Jacob Gravely, Nick Terania, Bryce Peterson, Gage Kyatt with the start, and Logan Southern, part of that starting lineup as well. So looking forward to getting things started here. We're a little over 10 minutes away from the opening face-off between Piedmont and Brevard College. So stick with us here. Men's lacrosse action from Eyes Lamel Family Field. Moments away from the start of Piedmont versus Brevard men's lacrosse action here in the USA South Conference. The regular season finale for the Tornadoes. One more game following this one for Brevard, as the Tornadoes will travel to LaGrange, Georgia on Saturday. That's a 1 o'clock start at LaGrange. The coaches shaking hands and moments away from getting started here. Tornadoes starters as follows: Tyler Cameron, Eddie Bell, Braden Perez, Jack Hicks, Parker Corbett, Jacob Gravely, Nick Terania, Bryce Peterson, Gage Kyatt, and Logan Southern. Piedmont, meanwhile, goes with the following starters: Isaac Harrington, Andrew Pagano, Eric Fowell, Luke Warren, Austin Vaughn, Michael Anderson, Johnny Matrona, Brady McGuire, Drew Bennett, and Noah Glidzinski. Head coach of Brevard is J.D. LeMay, and the head coach of Piedmont, Tim Dunton. As the two goalkeepers take their places. Starting goalkeeper for Brevard, Jack Hicks, while the starting goalkeeper for Piedmont, Johnny Matrona. And we are just moments away from getting started. Logan Southern will start things off for Brevard College. We've seen him in this role throughout this season. Played football this past fall for the Nados, and opening faceoff initially goes the way to Piedmont, and in fact, they pick it up. Noah Glidzinski was the faceoff specialist there for the Lions, and the Lions get things started. McGuire. Anderson. Back to McGuire. Anderson yet again. Eddie Bell there defensively for the Nados. Here's Will Isley. .45 on the possession clock for the visitors from Piedmont. Shot there and a save from Hicks. Nicely done, Jack Hicks. An initial save for the Nados. And meanwhile, great outlet pass there. And here comes Eddie Bell, covering a lot of ground. The freshman from Orlando, Florida. What a season he's had. Parker Corbett. Using Atticus Cooper. Cooper loses it momentarily. Then it's picked up by Pagano. Pagano covering a lot of ground quickly, the defender. Here's McGuire. Defense collapse there on Anderson. Here's Anderson again. McGuire. Creative pass there using Connor Rogers, who has checked in. Rogers pushing it ahead. 35 on the possession clock. And Tornadoes are going to get a stop there. Nicely done. Now a fight for the loose ball. Gage Kyatt there for the Nados. Nice job by Gage Kyatt. Nice job by the Tornado defense. Here's Kyatt. Pushing it up ahead. Now lets the rest of his offense catch up. Here's Cooper. Nate Stone. Stone. To Corbett, right back to Stone. Stone trying to shake the defender, Bennett. Corbett dropped it momentarily, picked it right back up. Here's Kyatt. And a whistle there. And it's going to be a foul on Piedmont. It will remain Tornadoes ball. Cooper will get things started. A reset of the shot clock now at 60. Corbett to Stone. And Stone set up Jacob Hernandez nicely. Big shot from Hernandez. As each team has attempted one shot. Cooper. Nate Stone, the senior. Stone up ahead to Kyatt. Peterson. Cooper. Now Corbett. Parker Corbett finding Jacob Hernandez. Here's Hernandez. Trying to penetrate, then fires off a shot. Just wide towards the near post. And another possession for the Tornadoes, but time running out. Just 10 on the shot clock. Follow-up shot after the Cooper miss by Peterson. Nice offensive pressure by the Tornadoes, but unable to find the back of the net there. And here comes Piedmont quickly the other way. Early goings here in the first quarter. 11-11 on the game clock. And we're going to have our first penalty of the contest. We'll sort this out. Player was not sent off. Meanwhile, Piedmont with a fresh possession. The Piedmont Lions in the all-green uniforms with the white numerals. There's a nice defensive stop there by the Tornadoes. Picked up momentarily by Peters, but then stolen. Big turnover there and a takeaway by Piedmont, but they're unable to cash in. Anderson had a great look there. Here's Peters setting things up the other way. Peters up ahead to Stone. Stone to Cooper. Teams have been played almost 5 minutes without a score. Tornadoes out shooting the Lions. Here's Stone. Cooper. Cooper up ahead. Here's Parker Corbett, the graduate student from British Columbia, Canada. As a turnover there, it's going to be Piedmont ball. Over 5 minutes and 20 seconds have now been played, scoreless at Ise Lamel Family Field. Here's Isley. Isley ahead to Rogers. Here's Hasbrook. Once again, nice defense by the Tornadoes, forcing the turnover. And once again, Eddie Bell covered a lot of ground quickly. But Piedmont's able to come away with the takeaway. Bennett with some tight defense. So Isley was there. Here's McGuire. Eight minutes, 50 seconds to play here in this first period. Scoreless. Rogers. Isley. Shot there, and it'll be a goal for Piedmont. Brady McGuire, number 37. Piedmont on the board first. So Brady McGuire strikes first, breaks the deadlock after 6 minutes and 27 seconds of scoreless lacrosse. McGuire, credit the assist to Isley, and Piedmont with the 1-0 lead. And Piedmont able to win the faceoff. And Piedmont with another opportunity here. Here's Nick Winter, freshman from Buford, Georgia. Noah McGriff. And a shot and a finish there, 2-0 Lions. So a 2-0 lead for Piedmont after the Zach Avila goal. Credit the assist to McGuire. So McGuire with a goal and an assist in very short order, just 32 seconds between the two goals. Piedmont has won every face-off and certainly gives them an initial advantage on every one of these sequences. Here's Hasbrook. Picked up there nicely. Michael Peters, part of that senior class, and taken away by Piedmont. Hasbrook once again. Now Connor Rogers. Here's Isley. Some good-looking passing from Piedmont. Quick ball movement. Now under 7 minutes to play in the first period. 2-0 Piedmont. Connor Rogers. Eddie Bell on the defensive end against Hasbrook. Shot there from Isley off the mark. 44 seconds on the shot clock. As Anderson scoops it up. Here's Isley once again. Nice help defense by Charania. And then Charania picks up the ground ball and then scoots it over to Jack Hicks nicely. Here's Perez, back to Hicks. Hicks to Bell. Some pressure from these Piedmont attackers making Bell's assignment difficult. Bell, nice spin move, though, to get out of that jam. Nicely done. But an unsuccessful clear attempt on the turnover. So Piedmont with the ball the other way. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first period. The Piedmont Lions enter this contest with a 12-2 overall record, 6-1 in the USA South Conference. Certainly one of the top teams in the USA South. Shot there, saved by Hicks. Taken nicely by Nick Charania, able to catch that loose ball in midair. Here's Gravely. Back to Charania. Charania up ahead to Bell. Bell is going to successfully clear the ball into the attacking zone. Here's Peterson. Bryce Peterson, the junior from Augusta, Georgia, Greenbrier High School product. Atticus Cooper now surveying his options. He uses Corbett. Corbett now up top to Nate Stone. A big pick there from Peters. Here's Gage Kyatt. Gage Kyatt, the sophomore from Mesa, Arizona, Red Mountain High School. As now under 4:30 to play. Missed shot there by Anderson. And the Tornadoes will regroup from the back yet again. Trania. Here's Gravely. Stone pushes it forward. Cooper played it forward to Kyatt. Then a bouncer there. Misses. Under 4 minutes to play. Period number 1, a 2-0 Lions lead. Tornadoes have had their opportunities, yet to find the back of the net. Done a nice job defensively against a strong Piedmont team, which currently sits second place in the USA South Conference. They've scored 115 goals this season heading into this game, have been held to just 3 in the first 12 minutes. Just 2, rather. Meanwhile, round the horn we go. Rogers. Rogers again. McGuire. Back to Rogers. Here's Isley. Under 3 minutes to play. 40 on the shot clock. Nifty shot there, then a follow-up. That was McGuire with the first effort. And the Tornadoes able to dodge a bullet there. Anderson had the rebound in the follow-up shot, but both shots just missing. And misplayed there, and out of bounds. It'll be Tornado ball. .225 to play. Period number 1. Takeaway there by the Lions. And the Lions cash in as McGuire off the Anderson feed with the finish. So a 3-0 lead. Brady McGuire off the assist from Anderson. McGuire has been involved in all 3 goals. 2 goals and 1 assist thus far. As another face-off win for Piedmont. As Harrington pushes it up ahead. Two minutes to play now in the first period. Here's Ian Parr, senior from St. John's, Florida. Parr, defended by Peters. Firing off a shot there is who else? Brady McGuire, just off the mark. 1:40 to play here in the first period. J.D. Cheatham. And Tornadoes able to get a stop there. Here's Michael Peters up ahead. Peters able to split 2 defenders. Peters now dishes it off to Nate Stone. Here's Atticus Cooper. Back to Stone, the 2 seniors for the NATOs. Corbett to Cooper to Stone. Gage Kyatt now back to Stone. Down to 40 seconds to play here in the first period. Corbett was trying to connect with Cooper there. They were unable to make that connection successfully, and Piedmont's able to get a stop. they're going to push it forward, hoping to get something before the end of the period. Meanwhile, Braden Perez has other ideas defensively for the NATOs. And NATO's good job getting back defensively. And then a ground ball pickup there from Nate Stone. But a dangerous pass there. Stone trying to use his goalkeeper, Hicks. Hicks then picks it up himself, plays it forward, but then taken away by Piedmont. Shot there at the buzzer is no good, but that'll conclude the first period. And the Tornadoes trail 3-0. We'll have period number 2 coming up shortly.
Every cheer, for every play, we know there's a little prayer that no one gets hurt. That's why we are there too. Party athletic trainers, physicians, and specialists. We're watching closely for any sign that someone needs care. And if your child is hurt, they're seen right away by the region's top specialists. The Party Sports Medicine team is at every game, match, race, practice, and workout, providing medical attention and guidance. For us, winning is all about playing healthy and smart so you can perform at your best.
Back here at Lamel Family Field, glad you're able to join us. A 3-0 lead for Piedmont after one period. Goals from Brady McGuire, Zach Avila, and a second goal from McGuire. McGuire also with an assist. Michael Anderson with an assist as well. And Will Isley with an assist. There's your offensive numbers. Tornadoes, meanwhile, 7 shots. Still looking to find the back of the net as the two teams switch sides, and Piedmont now going from right to left on your device. Jacob Hernandez and Gage Kyatt both registered 2 shots in that first period. Also shots taken by Nate Stone and Bryce Peterson. Michael Peters led in the ground balls department with 2. And 3 caused turnovers by the Tornadoes. Tyler Cameron, Eddie Bell, and Nick Terania. Meanwhile, Piedmont setting things up once again and just missing there. That was Isaac Harrington, his second shot of the game. Shot there. And it's going to be ruled a goal. So the ball popped out of the goal, but ruled by the referee a finish. So we'll try to get clarification on who scored that goal, but meanwhile.
You'd be able to confirm with their coach who scored that. We had 37, but it was kind of quick, so we didn't really catch it.
So meanwhile, Piedmont now with a 4-0 lead as Lions able to win the face-off. Looking to add to their 4-0 advantage. We're able to get confirmation on that fourth goal. It was Michael Anderson, number 27, with the goal. Meanwhile, ground ball pickup there nicely by Tyler Cameron. Ball spending a lot of time on that Islamel Family Field turf, but eventually picked up by Joseph Whitmore. Cheatham to Parr. Parr once again. Parr defended by Peters. Now picked up by Cameron. Shot there and a finish. Joseph Whitmore, number 11 for Piedmont, able to put the Lions up 5-0. So credit the assist to Brady McGuire. He continues to add to his big first half. 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points for McGuire. As Whitmore gets on the board. And a 5-0 lead now for Piedmont. Glenzinski wins the faceoff, and then Piedmont able to fire off a shot, but it's wide. Scott Bundy has checked into the game. We see Bundy from time to time in the goal. In fact, he split much of the season with Jack Hicks, but he's playing in the field at the moment. Wears number 18. Turnover there for Piedmont, and Peters will get things started for the NATOs. Just over 3 minutes have elapsed here. Period number 2. And it'll be Piedmont ball once again after Anderson able to cause a turnover there. Whitmore ahead. Whitmore again. Defended there by Perez. Now the shot, and nice save, able to deflect that away, was Jack Hicks. .11 left here in the second period. As up ahead and stolen by the long stick midfielder of Piedmont. That's Pagano. Shot there. He goes up high and then finishes low. That's Michael Anderson. So credit the goal to Anderson. Back-to-back goals, in fact, for Anderson. He has 2 to go along with an assist. McGuire, meanwhile, records his 3rd assist. And Logan Southern will head to the face-off circle once again. This time against Dieterle. Southern battling, but picking up by Piedmont. Now with a 6-0 lead, a 23-7 advantage in shots. This game was close early on, but Piedmont starting to gain some momentum as the game wears on. Jack Hicks, meanwhile, doing yeoman's work in goal. That's save number 7 right there. Nicely done. Jack Hicks now using Nick Terania, but taken away by Piedmont. And then the finish, Anderson. That's his 3rd straight. So another goal for Anderson, a timeout for Brevard, and another assist for McGuire, who now has 6 points on the day, 2 goals, 4 assists. Timeout here at Islamel Family Field. Lions 7, Tornado 0. Back here at Islamel Family Field, Piedmont 7, Brevard 0. Second period of action. 3 consecutive goals by Michael Anderson have really opened things up for the Lions. Meanwhile, Southern battling there. And then the Lions able to ultimately come up with it. Kyatt was in the middle of that. Also, Tyler Cameron. And the Lions will reset offensively. Tornadoes coming out of the timeout. Here's Cheatham. Shot there from Cheatham. And then a finish for Piedmont. So Isaac Harrington with the finish there puts the Lions up 8-0. Sophomore from the great state of Illinois. Majority of Piedmont's roster comes from the state of Georgia, where, of course, Piedmont's located. And Harrington out of Illinois. You've got a couple Floridians. Maryland, New Jersey, South Carolina, North Carolina also represented. As another finish there for Piedmont puts the Lions up 9-0. So J.D. Cheatham with the goal there. And Logan Southern will go back to work on the face-off. This time against John Dieterle. Dieterle, by the way, from just up the road in Asheville, North Carolina. So a local from here in the mountains of western North Carolina. Veritas Christian Academy. So welcome home in a sense to John. 8:45 to play here in the second period. Tornadoes trying to get something going offensively. Here's Atticus Cooper. Cooper to Jacob Hernandez, senior out of Santa Ana, California. Cooper. Here's Gage Kyatt. Corbett. Nate Stone. Stone shoots, just misses. And the ball will remain in the possession of the Tornadoes. And a reset to 60. Here's Stone. Cooper. Cooper fires off a shot there. Nice job, Peterson, keeping it alive for the NATOs here for another opportunity. Here's Kyatt. Kyatt, defended by Pagano. Peterson. Atticus Cooper. Cooper. Lays it off to Stone. Stone to Hernandez. Hernandez up ahead to Cooper. Some tight defense on Cooper there from Bennett. Down to 18 on the shot clock for the NATOs. And misplayed there. It's going to be a turnover. Piedmont, good job holding the Tornadoes at bay for so much of that shot clock. And then able to get the takeaway off the misplayed pass by Brevard. Under 7 minutes to play here in the second period. Piedmont ahead 9-0. Winter to Noah McGriff. McGriff, the freshman from Cumming, Georgia. Here's Nick Winter. And Winter, spectacular shot there. Able to find the back of the net. And Lions reach double digits, up 10-0. So Nick Winter able to deliver. Really good-looking goal there from Winter, freshman from Buford, Georgia. Looked like he has some friends and family who've made the trip. And Logan Southern will go back to work for the NATOs. Southern, sophomore from nearby Asheville. And one there by Dieterle. And quick work there for Piedmont as Anderson with the finish. So Anderson on the assist from Dieterle continues his big evening. Here in the second period, he already has 4 goals to lead all players. Battle here on the faceoff. Tornadoes able to get the win as successful faceoff there. Tyler Cameron comes up with it. Logan Southern getting it done in the circle. Nate Stone for Brevard. Stone to Kyatt. Here's Cooper. Atticus Cooper up ahead to Hernandez. Cooper, once again, Cooper fires off a shot there. Saved by Piedmont goalkeeper, Matrona. And Piedmont trying a quick counterattack here. Misses a point-blank shot. That was Harrington. And the Lions will reset from the back. Shot there, missing. That was Isley. And McGuire setting things up using Anderson. Here's Hasbrook, defended by Eddie Bell. And the finish there, Jacob Hasbrook. So a 12-0 lead, dozen goals for Piedmont. Really picked up the pace here in the second period. Score was just 3-0 at the end of one. But 9 unanswered goals here in the second period have really stretched the lead. Now at 12. It's face-off there, won by Glenzinski. On the defensive end now for the Tornadoes, Gravely. He's got the assignment of matching up with Michael Anderson. 4 minutes to play before halftime. On a gorgeous spring evening here in the mountains of western North Carolina. Cheatham. Nice defense there from Peters on him. And taken away by the NATOs. That's Braden Perez. And Tornadoes will look to get things going quickly the other way. A successful clear attempt. Nate Stone. Stone being harassed by Bennett. Stone up ahead to Kyatt. Stone once again. Stone using the referee to his advantage there. Here's Atticus Cooper. Cooper. Kyatt. Shot there from distance. Nate Stone firing away from way outside. Now 2:42 on the game clock. 25 on the shot clock. Cooper. Loose ball there. It's going to remain. Nope, check that. Piedmont ball on the turnover. So Tornadoes had a couple of opportunities there. Meanwhile, Piedmont back the other way. Drew Bennett pushing it forward. Bennett, defended by Cameron. 2:15 to play till the half. Peters on the defensive end for the NATOs. Ball scooped up momentarily by Perez. Then he comes up with it, and then there's a collision. And somehow Perez was able to get that ball ahead to Cameron. Meanwhile, taken away here by Piedmont. Back and forth we go. Nick Winter. And a whistle there will be Brevard ball. 80 seconds left to play until the halftime whistle. And whistles all over the place. And a timeout on the field with 1:12 to play. 12-0, Lions on top. Back here at Lamel Family Field, out of the timeout, we'll see what the Tornadoes drew up offensively. As Peters swings it around, makes its way to Cooper. Here's Nate Stone. Under a minute to play. Kyatt to Peterson to Corbett. Cooper to Stone. Here's Kyatt. Around the horn, the Tornadoes go. Here's Cooper. Quick passes. Now Stone is going to try to make something happen, but he slips on the Lamel Family Field turf and back the other way. Here's Colin Hackshaw. Piedmont trying to make quick work. Down to the final 15 seconds of the half. Gravely able to come up with the pickup. Nicely done. Now he's being double teamed by two attackers. Hicks, meanwhile, is going to play it forward. Down to the final 5 seconds. Successful clear attempt there as Cameron picks it up, but Tornadoes run out of time here at the end of the second period. Your score at the half, Lions 12, Tornadoes 0.
It's important to study English because language has power. And being able to understand the history of language and how it's been used over time and in our current era helps us be able to take control of that power and use it now and in the future.
I've learned to express myself with the written word more clearly. I've been given the tools with different structural techniques and all the good stuff that have made me a stronger writer, a stronger communicator.
You're going to learn not just the content of your major, whether it's English or history or whatever. You're going to learn how to learn. You're going to learn how to apply that learning and adapt as conditions change.
Writing is inherently experiential because students have to take so many important skills like critical thinking, communication, analysis, and translate those thoughts into a piece of oral or written communication, and then learn by doing how to be more effective communicators.
The English program at Brevard College prepares you for success in whatever field you choose to major in, whether it's theater, whether it's in the sciences or math, whether it's in business. The ability to communicate is important in no matter where you go, and one of the skills we teach is how to communicate clearly with your audience, whoever that may be.
The community here at Brevard, whether it be faculty, students, staff, are all people who learn and grow together. We learn from each other. There's no place where I don't feel welcome on campus, and that's the best part of that liberal arts education, is you're stepping into different learning styles and different content than you do at any old college where you don't get to grow the brain. It's a culture that encourages self-expression. You're allowed to be you here.
History is everything. It's every discipline. It's music, it's art, it's economics, it's politics. And so students who study history end up with the ability to look critically at every discipline. This is a skill you can use in any field.
I chose Brevard mostly because of the experiential education, and their history program really sold me over. The variety of history classes that they offer. You have classes like History of Stuff, where you learn the commodification of history and how that's affected how we are today. That class really forces you to examine yourself and how you consume goods and how you're living in the world and how is that affecting the world around you.
In a world where the job market is changing rapidly, having a degree in history equips you with the skills needed to have flexibility and a little bit more freedom on the job market, where you can actively pursue different career opportunities. The number one factor I think that separates us from other liberal arts institutions is we have very small class sizes. My current 400 level seminar, which is just history majors, has 4 students. So we work intimately, closely every week doing essentially graduate school style workshops. And that's really important when you're out on the job market and you need your former professor to write you a strong letter of recommendation. Because we actually know our students deeply, we can craft the kind of letter that's going to help students get that job.
No matter where you're coming from, no matter who you are, you're here to grow as a person and they want to help you as much as they can. I'm so glad to be here. I've never regretted it for one moment.
Back here at Islamel Family Field, Piedmont with a 12-0 lead at the half. Michael Anderson leading the way for the Lions with 4 goals and 1 assist. Brady McGuire, 2 goals, 5 assists. Also scores from Isaac Harrington, Whitmore, Winter, Cheatham, Hasbrook, and Avila. Tornadoes able to get off 11 shots in that first half. Nate Stone and Atticus Cooper each with 3 shots as Piedmont wins the opening faceoff here in half number 2. Jacob Hernandez with 2 shots. Also Gage Kyatt with a pair of shots. Bryce Peterson also fired off a shot. Logan Southern won 2 face-offs for the Tornadoes. But Piedmont really strong in that department, 12 of 14. Grand total of 34 shots in the first half by the Lions, 11 by the Tornadoes. And Piedmont with a 29-15 advantage in ground balls in that first half. Neither team scored over the first 6.5 minutes. And then Piedmont led just 3-0 at the end of one period, but 9 goals in the second period. Gave the Lions the 12-0 halftime lead and make it 13-0 after that goal. So Harrington with the goal. Another assist for McGuire. Big total for McGuire in the assist department. Now 6. And we're just early in the third period. Logan Southern battling again for the NATOs with the faceoff. Then trying a quick strike attack there was Dieterle. Here's Pagano. Winter. Glenzinski. Up ahead to Winter. Shot there, good-looking shot, and finish from Michael Anderson, his 5th of the day. So now 14-0. After 2 quick goals here to start this third period. Southern had it momentarily. Now continuing to battle for it. Ball's pushed forward. Now Tyler Cameron's coming up with it. Nicely done. Tyler Cameron, great season for the freshman out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Here's Perez. To Peters. Peters to Cooper. Cooper to Jacob Hernandez. Here's Kyatt. Peterson. Parker Corbett. Cooper. Nate Stone. Moving the ball forward to his left. Now resetting from the back. Stone. Cooper. Cooper fires away a shot there. Saved by the goalkeeper, Isley, Mike Isley. No relation to Will Isley. As goal there quickly the other way for the Lions. And that's a 15-0 lead now for Piedmont. So Drew Bennett with the goal. Brady McGuire with the assist. Who else? As McGuire continues an incredible assist number. 7 of the 15 goals have been assisted by McGuire. 11-11 to play here in the third period. 15-0 Lions. Tornadoes regular season home finale. And then the regular season finale will be on the road on Saturday at LaGrange in LaGrange, Georgia. Big highlight of the season, the capturing of the Battle of the Blue Ridge by the Tornadoes. Big win over Warren Wilson to continue to keep that trophy here at Brevard College. But Tornadoes have run up into a really impressive Piedmont squad this evening. Piedmont contending for the top spot in the USA South Conference. They're 6-1 entering this evening. Pfeiffer leads the conference at 6-0. And a finish there, make it 16-0. So Nick Winter with the goal. Well, best of luck to the Brevard College men's tennis team. Big time win in their first round of the USA South Conference tournament. And tennis team will now head to Rocky Mount, North Carolina for the semifinals of the USA South Conference Championships, taking on NC Wesleyan. An exciting first-round win earlier this week. Devin Horton with the match-clinching performance. And stopped there by the Tornadoes defensively, so they'll get things started from the back. Here's Jacob Gravely. Plays a long ball there, finds an open Michael Peters. Peters up ahead. Here's Kyatt. Cooper. Stone. Stone once again. Cooper resets. Scooped up nicely by Cooper. Cooper now plays it to Stone. Stone to Kyatt. Kyatt fires off a shot. It just misses. 8:44 to play. Third period. Cooper trying to set things up again for the NATOs. Here's Corbett. Nate Stone. Stone plays it back to Hernandez. Hernandez trying to bulldoze his way forward. $8:10 to play here in the third period. Tornadoes looking to get on the board. Here's Hernandez. Kyatt. Cooper. Atticus Cooper. Nifty shot there. High degree of difficulty. Almost fooled the goalkeeper. Isley. So we mentioned Isley, Mike Isley, the goalkeeper, and Will Isley, the sophomore midfielder. Both pronounce their names the same, spell it differently. So no relation. 7:15 to play here in the third period. Here's Cheatham. Whitmore. Here's Noah McGriff. 30 on the shot clock for the Lions. Knocked away there defensively by Gravely of the NATOs. Jacob Gravely, another part of that senior class. Defender from Monroe, North Carolina, Sun Valley High School. Strong senior class this season for the NATOs. They were honored this past weekend. As a bouncer there, no good. Michael Peters, Will Scoggins, Nate Stone, Jacob Hernandez, Jacob Gravely, Atticus Cooper, and a finish there for the Lions. Now 17-0. So Harrington with the finish there. So congratulations to that senior class. Also, Parker Corbett, graduate student, working on his master's here at Brevard College. We'll be celebrating graduation on this very field in just a couple weeks. We mentioned the men's tennis team heading to the semifinals of the USA South Conference Championship. Women's lacrosse looks poised for a postseason run. Stay tuned to Brevard College social media and also USA South Conference on social media and usasouth.net as the playoff situation for sports like women's lacrosse and baseball, two that Brevard's really closely looking at, will take shape by the end of the weekend. As a finish there by Brady McGuire. There's a good opportunity for the Tornadoes baseball team to host for the first time in the NCAA era. Potential for hosting postseason baseball in the conference play, and that'll be known by the end of the weekend. You mentioned women's lacrosse, men's tennis still alive. Women's tennis did clinch a spot in the USA South Conference. Congratulations to them. They fell in a tight match yesterday at Pfeiffer. And speaking of these different sports, tomorrow, the BESPYs, the annual athletic awards ceremony, as Brevard College transforms the Boschmer Gymnasium into a beautiful, somewhat formal banquet hall. Red carpets, photo stations. Excellent meal for the student athletes, and then the unveiling of all the awards from throughout the 2023-24 athletic season, as well as superlatives. A couple special presentations on tap as well. So hope you can join us for that. We'll have it on the YouTube channel. And if you haven't done so, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that little bell so you receive all the notifications for when the Tornadoes go live. Goal there from Anderson, his 6th. So Anderson with 6 goals, McGuire with 3. McGuire continues to add to his assist total. He now has 9. That's a huge number on any level of lacrosse. Battle here for the faceoff goes the way of the Lions. Stolen there nicely by Gravely. Down to 4 minutes to play here in the third period. Peters pushing it forward. Nice clear attempt by the Tornadoes. Here's Peters. Shot there. Great attempt, and a second shot from Peters. 2 of the better opportunities for the NATOs this evening. Piedmont's able to come away unscathed. Also, Brevard College track and field. Great season they've had. Heading to the USA South Conference Championships this weekend in Charlotte. Several Brevard College student athletes with opportunities to make some serious noise at the track and field championships. Jackson Wilkerson had the 18th best triple jump in the country earlier this season. Michaela Street, a dual sport student athlete, also a member of the women's basketball team, has been outstanding in both sprints and jumps. Channing Barker, an outstanding athlete in her own right, also a dual sport athlete, part of the women's soccer team. Outstanding work this season in the 800 meters. And then the distance runners. On the men's side, guys like Devin Broadmeyer and Garrett Spengler. On the women's side, Sandra Diaz-Martinez. Also keep an eye on Haley Lane Miller in the hurdles. So a lot to look forward to. USA South Conference Track and Field Championships. Best of luck to the Tornadoes there as well. Down to 2 minutes to play here in the third period. Lions 19, Tornadoes 0. It's been all Lions in this one as Brevard has come up against an outstanding Piedmont club. And shot there from distance, able to deliver. It's number 44, Ian Parr. So Ian Parr is able to get on the board. The 10th different Lion to score. As the Lions now have hit the 20-goal mark. Inside of 2 minutes to play here, third period. Update from Brevard College softball. They were on the road today at Greensboro. Greensboro able to win that doubleheader. As Tornadoes trying to get things going here offensively. That was Jacob Hernandez, but Piedmont able to force the turnover. 70 seconds left to play here in the third period. Pushing it forward here, the Lions. And a save there, nicely done, Jack Hicks. Junior goalkeeper from Greensboro, North Carolina. Great contributions throughout his career as a NATO. Down to the final 21 seconds, but there's a stoppage. Misplayed there. And then Corbett picks it up just past midfield. Now 7 seconds left here in the third period. Parker Corbett fires off a shot there, just misses. Clock stops momentarily with 1.6 seconds on it. And it'll take something spectacular for the Tornadoes to make something happen that quickly. And that'll be the end of the third period. Your score, Lions 20, Tornadoes 0. So we'll head to the fourth period. Your score, Lions 20, Tornadoes 0. Back here at Islamel Family Field, start of period number 4. All Piedmont in this one. Outstanding Piedmont club. We'll keep an eye on them as they head towards the conclusion of the USA South Conference. Entering today, 12-2 overall, 6-1 in the conference, a 4-match win streak. And this will be their regular season finale as well. They've already determined the result on Saturday in their finale, which was scheduled originally to be against William Peace University. Well, Piedmont will win that game via no contest. USA South Men's Lacrosse Tournament quarterfinals will be on Tuesday of next week. That's Tuesday, April 30th. The semis on Thursday, May the 2nd, and then the USA South Tournament final on Saturday, May 4th. As Piedmont setting up their offense. Eddie Bell there defensively for the NATOs. Ground ball pickup there by Braden Perez. Sophomore out of Chesapeake, Virginia. Perez to Gravely. Gravely back to Jack Hicks. Hicks plays it to Terrania, but then taken away by the Lions. That was Ian Parr, who recently scored for the Lions. Cheatham. Whitmore. Whitmore with a bouncer, and this one bounces sky high all the way towards the athletic field house here at Brevard College. Well, if you haven't been to the campus of Brevard College, we encourage you to make a trip. All the fall sports athletic schedules have been released and are available on bctornadoes.com if you want to plan a trip to the mountains. If you do, be sure to check out Hampton Inn here in Brevard, the official hotel of Tornado Athletics. 12:15 to play here in the fourth. It's all Piedmont in this one. Here's Nate Stone. Stone up ahead to Kyatt. Kyatt to Cooper. Cooper to Corbett. Michael Peters working through traffic there and eventually picked up by the goalkeeper, Trey Tuggle. Third goalkeeper of the contest for Piedmont. And resetting once again, Colin Hacksaw will get things started. Picked up there nicely by Nate Stone of the Tornadoes. Now Stone up ahead. Successful clear attempt. Well done. Plays it up to head to Cooper. Cooper finds Peters. Peters, big time effort. But saved there by Tuggle. Tuggle, a freshman goalkeeper out of Greensboro, North Carolina, Northwest Guilford High School. Diving effort there by Gage Kyatt. A flag flies, so we'll see the ruling here. Not sure if the goal is even going to count. Goal does in fact count, but there'll be a penalty in the interim. So credit the goal to Colin Hackshaw, the assist to Jacob Hasbrook. Hackshaw able to get on the board. And the Lions up 21-0. Just over 10 minutes to play in this one. Home finale for Brevard College lacrosse. Piedmont continuing ball movement on the offensive end, looking for an opening and a finish there by Avila. Credit the assist on that one to Whitmore. So Whitmore now with an assist to go along with his goal. 9:37 to play, fourth period. Logan Southern continuing to battle in that faceoff circle. Nice takeaway there for the NATO's Tyler Cameron. And Cameron now plays it forward to Gage Kyatt. Kyatt up ahead of Cooper. Cooper able to find Corbett, and there's the score for the Tornadoes. Parker Corbett, the grad student. So Parker Corbett able to get the NATOs on the board. Credit the assist to Atticus Cooper. And the Tornadoes able to avoid the shutout thanks to the Corbett goal on the Cooper assist. Corbett, the graduate student. From New Westminster, Canada. He transferred to Brevard from Averett University, a former USA South Conference rival. And a graduate student here at Brevard. Scoring there in a Tornado uniform. That's his 61st goal. And his 30th goal of the season. So Parker Corbett, nicely done there against a very tough Piedmont club. Big time takeaway there for the NATOs. It's Michael Peters. Peters trying to make defense become offense. Another shot and a finish there. Atticus Cooper. And just like that, the Tornadoes with a pair of goals in very short order. So Atticus Cooper able to deliver for the NATOs. He already delivered on the last goal with an assist, this time getting a goal of his own. Credit the assist to Michael Peters. For Cooper, that's his 39th career goal. And he now has 17 career assists. 26 goals on the season, 11 assists on the year. Atticus Cooper, senior from Louisville, Kentucky, will be graduating from Brevard, an environmental science and a history major. Just an outstanding student athlete. Great service he engages in throughout the Brevard College community. Big congratulations to Atticus Cooper and the rest of the senior class, which includes the player who came up with the assist on that last goal, Michael Peters. Peters out of Belmont, North Carolina, Gaston Christian School. And for Peters, that's his 5th career assist, 4th of the season. He made that happen from a play on the completely other side of the field. Big-time defensive play, able to push it forward, find his teammate Cooper, and then Cooper with the finish. Now here's Cooper once again. Corbett. Gage Kyatt. Picked up by Stone. Stone to Peters. .5:45 to play in this contest. Tornadoes have scored the last 2 goals. Peters. Peters just off the upper post. Great effort there from Michael Peters. The 6'6" senior. Gravely able to take it away. Kind of like the Tornadoes' energy these last few minutes. Goals very much energizing the group. So now under 5 minutes to play here in this 4th period. Piedmont setting up its offense once again. Piedmont looking for their 5th straight win. Wins over Greensboro, Huntington, LaGrange, and Methodist. 2 home games, 2 road games, part of a 4-game win streak. They lost to Pfeiffer. That's their only loss in conference play. 11-8 back on March the 23rd. Very well, those 2 teams could see each other again in the USA South Conference Championship. .340 and counting. Tornadoes looking to set up their offense once again. Did get the 2 goals here in the 4th quarter. Would love to add another one. Here's Cooper. Parker Corbett. Cooper once again. Jacob Hernandez. He's trying to find his teammate Gage Kyatt, but pass was off the mark. And Piedmont back the other way. Sebastian Medina, freshman from Rock Hill, South Carolina, getting things started. Now Joseph Whitmore. Under 3 minutes to play. Piedmont content with chewing some clock here. Understandable with a considerable lead. Now they put their offense into a little bit of a quicker motion. And a goal there for the Lions. J.D. Cheatham. So a 23-2 advantage after the goal by Cheatham. Credit the assist to Whitmore. Tyler Cameron battling for the ground ball along with Logan Southern. And Corbett came up with it. And a timeout on the field with 1:57 to play. Lions 23, Tornadoes 2. Back here at Islamel Family Field, final 1 minute and 57 seconds. Tornadoes with the timeout and with the possession here. And back underway, here's Brevard. 2 goals here in the fourth period for Brevard. Piedmont with 3 fourth period goals. So a tight fourth quarter. Here's Peters. But taken away there by the Lions. Here's Ian Parr once again. 80 seconds to play in regulation. Piedmont led this contest 3-0 at the end of one. A big second quarter really opened things up. A 9-0 advantage then. Take a 12-0 lead. 20-0 after 3, but then the Tornadoes get the 2 goals here in the fourth period. Piedmont continuing to chew clock. Now they put their offense in gear. Shot there, and the finish. Ian Parr able to score for Piedmont yet again. Parr now with 2 goals. Anderson leads the way with 6 goals. And McGuire, 3 goals, 10 assists. You don't see double-digit assists too often in the sport of lacrosse. Impressive number from McGuire. Battle at the face-off. And it's going to be Brevard ball. Not much time left, 18 seconds. See if the Tornadoes can perhaps get one more in the back of the net. Here's Peters. Peters up ahead, and the finish. Right there, Parker Corbett, ladies and gentlemen. Tornadoes goal. Tornadoes goal number 11, Parker Corbett. So Parker Corbett, big time finish there. And now down to the final 8 seconds of this one. Logan Southern battling at that face-off spot. No quit in this Tornado team. As another shot there by Tyler Cameron just misses. And that'll do it. Your final score, Lions 24, Tornadoes 3. So 24-3 your final. Piedmont led by Anderson with 6 goals. McGuire had 3 goals, 10 assists. Harrington had 3 goals as well. Tornadoes came alive in that fourth period. 2 goals by Parker Corbett, the graduate student. 2 assists from Michael Peters, and a goal and an assist for Atticus Cooper. Jack Hicks, solid working goal. It was a tough day going up against this Piedmont squad, but 13 saves for Jack Hicks in goal. And the Tornadoes' home schedule comes to a close. The Tornadoes will play their season finale on the road in USA South Conference play at LaGrange in LaGrange, Georgia on Saturday. Well, appreciate Brevard College men's lacrosse and all that they've provided to the fans and to the community here this past season. Outstanding senior class. We talked about them throughout the broadcast. Congratulations once again, Michael Peters, Will Scoggins, Nate Stone, Jacob Hernandez, Jacob Gravely, Atticus Cooper, and graduate student Parker Corbett. What a senior class they've been. And the men's lacrosse team, outstanding student athletes here on the Brevard College campus, both in and out of the classroom, and appreciate all that they have done here during their time at Brevard College. For the underclassmen, look forward to seeing them next season, and look forward to seeing you, NATO Nation, at another Brevard College Tornado event. We've got softball and women's lacrosse on Saturday, noon start for each of those contests. And we've got the BESPY Awards tomorrow evening. If you want to check that out, right here on this YouTube channel. Well, want to thank all those behind the scenes. Sports Information Director Joseph Marvin, Emily Denega and Destiny Williams, our clock operators. On the music, DJ Shania Hauser. And our producer today was Justin Espino. Well, that'll just about do it for us here at Islamel Family Field. Your final score for the final time, Lions 24, Tornadoes 3. Go Tornadoes!